voice for me. Beautiful.
Yum, yum, yum. Chili hot. Balloon go pop.
Ooh, pickle sour. Project Bluebeam. Psyop, psyop.
I want a fucking NPC. I like a bitch with no personality. I want a fucking NPC. Don't want a girl who gets mad at me. Get your parents' credit card. Get your parents' credit card. Microtransactions.
Lizard people. That guy's not real. He's blinking wrong.
I wanna be an NPC. Having no God sounds cool to me. I wanna be an NPC. Don't wanna live in this reality.
Adrenochrome. Feeling younger.
Yo, what up? It's the most poppin' podcast in the underground. It's your boy, Trailer Park Cinderella, as always joined by Onstead, Elitzer, and Stony Low. What up, boys?
Whoop whoop.
Correction. We have been voted number 6, correct?
Number 6.
So we're number 6.
Yeah, there was a bit of a controversy on Twitter this week of the number 1 Juggalo YouTube channel. We were voted number 6, as I am told. But that's not the announcement we have. We teased a big announcement on Wednesday, and I just want to get the right fuck into it because we got a huge guest tonight. I can't wait to talk to Sean Barrett. Very excited to have him on the program. The announcement, let's make it. Clockside Fest will be hosted by the Thuggalo Show. Onstead, how do you feel about this breaking news?
This is fucking exciting, y'all. They hinted, we kind of like threw the shit out in the wind, and like the shit winds came right back at us and was like, "Here you go, boys." I'm geeked for this.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be so drunk, I'm fucking get it.
So hell yeah, Clockside Fest going down November 18th at the Big Room Bar in Columbus, Ohio. That is November 18th. Tickets are on sale now. $15, y'all. $15 fucking dollars. Elitzer, how do you feel about Thuggalo Show hosting their first ever gig, dog?
Yo, I've been waiting on this for a while, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's just one of those things that we've always had in the back of our head. Every time we hit up a show, no matter where we go, we're just like, man, we could be hosting this shit right now.
We've been climbing the ladder of success, and another fucking accolade of the Thuggalo Show. We've only been around for 9 fucking months. And we're getting to host the show. What the fuck? Shout out to Clockwork E. Shout out to Shane Side for giving us the opportunity. Stony, you fucking love Clockwork. So how do you feel about hosting the very first annual Clock Side?
Bruh, this is, I'm really glad. You know, I've been riding for them forever, and now I get to host them. I mean, that's a dream come true. That's what's up. I'm bringing a bag of tricks for that shit. It's gonna be lit in the green room.
And a bag of balloons.
We're gonna have
balloons for the green room.
It's gonna be like Gathering Stony, but we're gonna call it Clockside Stony for this.
And only his mouth is gonna have silver paint around it.
I'm gonna have a special costume.
That was the big announcement. We're gonna keep talking. Pretty much every Thuggalo show until November 18th. We're gonna yap about hosting Clockside. So be prepared for us yapping about that weekly. Guys, Sean Barrett is not here yet. I have to summon him. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like like Sean Barrett is like it's a Bloody Mary situation. You know, I gotta look in the mirror. You know, I gotta do a bunch of things. So if you would let me, please.
One summoning. We did one summoning before. Try to get it.
Got a little bit of practice in it.
All right,
let's go.
I am so high, I can hear heaven. I am so high, I can hear heaven. Oh, but heaven, no heaven don't hear me. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand in the way. I hold on to the wings of a hero. Watch as we all fly away.
Fuck that all up. But
it's Eagles, yo.
It's Eagles.
Not Angels.
Not heroes. But it works still.
It still works.
Hey man, y'all fucked that up, but it worked. It worked. What's up, guys? I hearing you guys sing that made me realize I don't really know the lyrics either.
Yeah,
I don't know the lyrics.
You know what?
We don't even know the chorus. That's bad.
You think you know
I'm
the
not
song
gonna stand here and wait.
That part I know.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like, I'm not going to stand in the way. Like, you're not going to stand in the way of him.
No, he's not going to wait. Like, come on. Like, show up. Let's go. Let's be heroes.
That was in Spider-Man.
I know. That music video went crazy. That's what like got me interested in like green screen shit. Like, I was like, oh, you just put him on a fucking fake building? That's great. That's cool. Let's go.
Isn't it crazy how like all those early superhero movies, they were able to just use a green screen and like kill it?
Yeah, I mean, they still do. Well, now they do so much more, but yeah, like, Groot's not real, dog. Sorry.
Bullshit.
Sorry.
I noticed when we were trying to sing Hero by Nickelback, I definitely want to get into Nickelback because Elixir, what is tonight's segment we want to get into?
Oh, yes. This week's Trash or Fire. So, this week's Trash or Fire is Nickelback.
Sean?
Bro. Fire, dude. Fire.
Why? Why fire?
It just, there's no defining, yes or no, like you're correct. It's all subjective as is life. But bro, Nickelback just hits. It just hits. It's a guilty pleasure. It hits. I love it. I love Nickelback. I'm gonna get a Creed tattoo next week.
Yo, you just got a Limp Bizkit tat. Like
that's an old video. I just reposted it. But I'm gonna get a Creed one next week. But yeah, I don't want to distract anyway. We can talk.
My
about that
dad
later.
used to bump a lot of Nickelback when he was like super fucked up in the shop when he was working on our dirt bikes and shit. He would get hammered and just belt it out.
Right, that's what I can see. Him
with arms wide open. Yeah, that's just
hard. Sick.
Shout out Scott Stapp.
It's
Well, Sean, let me run through some. Are they a Thuggalo or not? Is Scott Stapp a Thuggalo?
I like Creed, but I don't think he's a Thuggalo. No,
no.
I think Chad Kroger is a Thuggalo.
What about Jonathan Davis?
100%, Thuggalo. Yes.
Cool.
What about Fred Durst?
Yes. I don't know if he knows it, but yes.
Dad Vibes is hard.
Huh?
Dad Vibes, the new Limp Bizkit track.
I like that song.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Limp Bizkit live recently?
No, I've never seen them live. I got tickets to see them like a year and a half or 2 years ago or something, but then it got canceled. I just saw Korn at this festival in Vegas. That was sick. And System of a Down, both sick. The rest of the thing I had to just sit in the corner because it was too hot.
Fred Durst had some like medical issues come up, and they canceled like the whole
thing, that was the one. Yeah. That was the one. I really would love to see that. He's commented on some things. I get some like, oh shit, I lost your audio. I think it connected to my AirPods. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sean Barrett can't hear us, so if you want to say an insult,
I can hear you now.
Onstead, okay, all right, never mind.
I don't have the case. I don't know where it is, so it's like thinking things. Hold on, that might happen again, but I think we're good for now.
All right, so can you hear me, Sean?
Yeah.
You keep your ears to the streets, no pun intended to your AirPods going dead, but you keep your ears to the streets. Are you aware of the Adidas Korn collab dropping in October?
I am. I'm excited.
What will you be copping?
I might cop it. I don't know if I would wear it. I might cop it and put it in a box and tell people I have it, but it's cool. I fuck with it.
You should wear it one time.
The purple jumpsuit for Juggalo.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking about the shoes. The jumpsuit is fire, dude. I fuck.
The purple jumpsuit is my Juggalo Ohio fit. So if you want to be twinsies with all of us,
I would love it.
Oh shit!
Let's run it. I love that.
Hey, my birthday is August 4th. Can you order me that shit for my birthday?
It was gonna be out yet? Is the pre-order up?
Well, it'll be in October when it comes out, so it'll be a late gift.
All right. Well, everybody can get the pre-orders. Let's get Stony this thing. Somebody in the chat.
Yeah, TVC. Come on. Get it for my birthday, y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all.
Sean, let's start from the top, bro.
Right.
Have you ever done a Juggalo podcast before at all?
I don't really do a lot of podcasts in general. So the answer is no. The answer is no.
Well, let me ask you this. How did you become a Juggalo? Because you've kind of pretty much swept the scene by storm. Like, everyone loves Sean Barrett.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Well, my first gathering was 6 years ago. I've been friends with Clownvis for over 10 years now. Wow. And like, I've always known about ICP, like casually listens to ICP. And then I was talking to him. I'm like, dog, like, you should do the Gathering of the Juggalos. He's like, yeah, I should do the Gathering of the Juggalos. And then I don't know how he hit up ICP or what. I know ICP loved a lot of the because I've done a lot of videos for Clownvis. They loved a lot of like the green screen music videos I did for Clownvis.
Right.
and all that. And then he's like one of the best live performers ever. So they started touring, and then he did the Gathering, or no, maybe it was the other way around. I think he crushed the Gathering, and then they started touring together. So like the first Gathering we went to, we didn't know what to expect. It's like people have such a weird misconception of what a juggalo is. It's just like they fucking are real people who ride for real people and give a shit, and they're underdogs, right? So like we're going in as like guys that I've seen videos, I didn't really know, like I've seen how juggalos have been misrepresented. So like we roll up in the van back in the back of the backstage area, starts pouring rain, nobody really knows us or knows who we are. We were in the van, we're like, oh, we need to go to the merch. So they're like, all right, you yeah, it's that way. I'm like, well, is there like how do we get there? They go, and then we go through just driving through, all the camps are all set up, and this is back when everybody had a golf cart. It was like it was impossible. There's fireworks going off. Like people are asking me if I'm a police officer and shit. And then we're a little bit nervous at first, but then we get into it and we're like, holy shit, dog, this is the realest, coolest thing ever. And like that first Gathering the Juggalos completely changed my life. Because I'd never experienced anything like that. Like Coachella is absolute like dog shit hell on earth with the worst people in the world, and it's so funny that people think that that's what the Gathering is, because it's like it's so not that. Like when they say it's family, cheaper. That's what it is. Oh, yeah, it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, whippets are certainly a lot cheaper. It's just so much fun, dog. Like that's how we got started, and I've been back every single year since. I met Ouija at that first one just real briefly. And then I did my like I love Crocs video, and I'm wearing the Ouija Max shorts in that. And I don't even know if he remembered that we'd met. But he like DM'd me on Twitter. He's like, yo, dog, we should link up and do videos. And then cool. That's been like 5 years since then. And then I started Juff. Yeah, that was before Juff even happened. And then Juff happened like 2 years later, or 3 years after like my third Gathering. I was like, yeah, I'll fucking Juggalo shit is the coolest shit ever. And
so then you're breaking the kayfabe that you are indeed Uncle Juff, because this might be breaking news.
I mean, I break it all the time on my main page. On the Juff page, I try to not do that, but yeah, no, it's come on. I didn't know if it was like a tug of war. We're all human beings here. No, I'm not fucking not Daniel Radcliffe, Daniel Day-Lewis. Like I have to work on a farm to.
You're method acting, dog. You go to the Gathering to capture Juff.
Yeah, dog. No, Juggalo shit's the coolest shit on earth. I love it.
I went off track when we did the Trash or Fire segment, so I pretty much have to ask everybody. Stony, Trash or Fire for Nickelback?
Me, it is honestly, I'm going to say Fire, because if my dad can belt it out when he's drunk, it's got to be good. My dad likes good music too.
Fire for Stony.
So it's Fire.
Big fat Trash for me. Onsted?
Big Trash for me too.
Elitzer?
Oh yeah, definitely Trash. Look, I used to look every time somebody said ICP was the most hated band, I had to bring up Nickelback because I didn't believe it.
Hey, well, that's why you guys got to be empathetic over it. That's why you got to be empathetic. You got to be like,
that's true.
It's just a silly song, you know. It's just
I am gonna throw this out there. It almost physically hurt this man to like belt out them lyrics for that song. We had to twist his fucking leg.
Thank you. That's respect right there. That's respect. We ain't got to like the same things, but we can still connect as people, baby.
That's a good point, Sean. Like, we should, as Juggalos, like, be empathetic to the fact that, like, ICP was shit on as the worst band of all time.
I think that's, like, honestly, like, that's the trauma response. It's like, now that ICP is finally getting love, and it's like, yeah, well, like, you guys don't know how we had it. Like, fuck Nickelback, fuck Creed. But it's the same shit. It's just people enjoying stuff. Like, I love to be a hater sometimes, but it's a guilty pleasure, dog. It's fire. It's fire. Nickelback's fire. Or Creed.
I want to pick apart some of the things that you said, because like you did say a lot. And bro, Sean, you're killing it tonight, man. I love having you on the Thuggalo Show. I want to thank you again.
Thank
for
you.
joining us
Yeah,
tonight.
we'll get Jeff next time.
You're our first guest with a boom mic, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we keep it professional. Yeah.
Sean Barrett, you mentioned Clownvis. We actually had Clownvis on like the 5th episode of Thuggalo
Yeah, he
Show.
told me.
He did that for us, and we did not expect him to do that. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, he's the best.
How did you meet him?
I met him. He used to perform at the Hollywood Improv a lot as Clownvis. My buddy Jamie, he used to book the Hollywood Improv. He's like, he just saw I'm gonna break his character a little bit. He saw Clownvis outside of the Clownvis thing as like with tattoos and stuff, and he saw me with tattoos, and he was like, "Oh, people probably like each other." And then yeah, he was right. Like I saw this show, and it was the most magical, coolest thing I've ever seen. Like if you haven't seen Clownvis live, you're missing out, because it taps into this like very unique, like contemporary, modern, intricate, like interesting, like nostalgic feeling. And I've gone on tour with him. I've seen him like probably over 60 times, and I still love it so much. And yeah, we've been friends for well over 10, 12 years now.
Well, bro, he's a class act. Every time I see Clownvis, he's one of those dudes that you can just walk up and be like, "What's up, Clownvis?" And he's always in character.
Yeah.
But is
Jeff
he
is
like
Always
always on?
energetic, too.
Well, no, not to me, no, but like, I mean,
Right.
he's of course, Clownvis is real. It's like makeup doesn't come off.
Clownvis
That would be the
beautiful
official
soul.
answer. But I'll just say, yeah, Clownvis is the man. Like Uncle Jeff wouldn't exist if there was no Clownvis.
Hell yeah. Well, this year you were on main stage as hosting. Uncle Jeff hosted the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Bro.
Take me through that, man.
Bro.
How was that?
Bro, that was like bucket list, like coolest week of my life, coolest day of my life, certainly. It was awesome, dude. Like the Juggalos showed me so much love.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going last year, like people, they showed love. They wanted to like take pictures, like hang out and all that stuff. But this year was like 10x that. It was like going through, like it was like at the end of the hockey game where it's like good game. It's like Uncle Jeff, love you, dude. It was so cool, man. Like Juggalos are the coolest people on the fucking planet. Such a blessing, and I'm so grateful to have done that. Like it was so cool. I cannot wait for next year. I got to funnel
cool.
Fago into Zach's butt. That was cool.
I saw that.
That was cool,
put it on
bro. That
Twitter.
was sick. Yeah, it goes on Twitter. That's a Twitter. Yeah, it's a Twitter video. It's not really an Instagram video.
Yes. Almost put it on Facebook. I had to tell Austin. I was like, do I
We
put it on
talked about that
Facebook?
at the gathering.
I got it on Instagram, but the block is this big. I saw this dude. What's his name? Colby Sucks, I think, on YouTube. I was randomly watching.
Yes.
Yeah, I was randomly watching a gathering video. I'm like 22 minutes in, and he's like, then we headed over to the main or some side stage. Zach and Sean were doing something, and he chugged a Fago, and then he threw the bottle into the crowd. I instantly ran over to it and grabbed it, and then the next shot is it's like on his shelf at home next to all his Funko Pops, so like bottle that went in Zach's butt. It was
cool.
so awesome, dude. Juggalos rule. It was so cool.
Yo, Zach ass, he had a comedy set at the Gathering
He
late
did.
night.
Yep.
Killed it. His 9/11
killed it.
jokes were pretty funny. I must
He
say.
was born on 9/11. That is facts, bro. He earned those. Yeah.
Sean Barrett, now let me ask you a serious question. How do you feel about 9/11? Where were you when 9/11 happened, Sean Barrett?
Well, 9/11 sucks.
Yeah.
I was. I remember that day. I was at home waiting to go to school. I was watching the TV, and then I saw the second plane go, and I was like, "Damn, I'm a kid, but like, I know that's like the craziest, worst shit I've ever seen." And then we went to school. Everybody's talking about it,
when that happened.
and yeah, it was.
I was
it was
in
not,
class too.
not a great
I was
day.
in class. I was in
early.
like fourth grade math class when that shit happened. And they
Yeah.
wheeled. You remember the old school
A
TVs
TV.
that they
Yeah.
wheeled in?
Usually that was a good thing. Yeah.
Fat bitch waddled that shit in and was like, "Everybody, just watch what's happening." And then I remember the people being
I'm
like,
gonna traumatize all you children. Here we go.
Right.
Yeah,
And
you'll
but we
never
were
forget
all
this.
watching this as a group, and then I remember when they were talking about like the stuff falling off the building, and like some kids were like, "We think those are people," and then
Yeah.
by God, it was
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
people. That was such
That
traumatizes
yeah,
us as
that
kids.
shit was insane. Like that's like a what do I do? Like, man, like that. Yeah, that shit gave me like very bad feels.
Vibes.
That was bad.
I was young. I just remember like, what the fuck is going on here?
I remember
TV
my dad.
day.
I remember my dad coming home too because like we were racing dirt bikes at that time, so like we were constantly using fuel, and so instead of going to like race practice that day, it was we have to go get all of our gas cans and fill all of them up because that's when all the gas prices were shooting up.
Oh yeah.
You remember that shit?
The original toilet paper incident. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The OG fucking doomsday prep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
I remember
9/11
that
for
shit.
me is like I'm probably in class with I had an ICP shirt on, so they made me wear it like inside out, so the logos
Yeah.
were hiding.
Yeah, I was there that too.
Right. I just remember like, you went on Angel Fire and there was like the image of like, look, it's the Jekyll brothers and the clouds and the Twin Towers, bro. The Six is coming.
I wish one of you was like, dude, I lived overseas for most of my childhood. I didn't find out about 9/11 until like 2 years ago. That shit was awful, I guess. I don't know.
I did have a friend named Mike who thought it was in 2006, and we like roasted him.
Oh, that's awesome. Shout out Mike. That's
Shout out
sick.
Mike. Sean, what is your favorite Joker's card? Because I really want to know about your Insane Clown Posse love, because I really want to know this.
I mean, the Juff answer is definitely like Great Malenko. I just think that's like the most classic shit ever. But I'll tell you for
Juff answer.
I mean, it's also the most well-produced album too.
Dude, it's such an experience. It's so cool. But dude, like me and Clownless were driving back from the gathering, and I was listening to we were listening to what's it called? Thy Unraveling, Unveiling.
Yes.
And like I know that's not a whole card, we're just talking about a song, but like that just fucking did it for me, dog. And then like, ICP is a Christian band. I was like, dog, that's not what they're saying. They're just saying believe in something. You don't have to call it like a Christian shit. Like believe in something higher than you. And I think that's just sorry, I'm like railroading your question and turning it into something.
You're great.
No, that's a great answer.
But like I think that shit's so cool. Like the way that they built this thing that doesn't rely on any like outside thing is the coolest thing ever. Like you don't have to rely on like, oh, the label says we do this. It's like, nah, dog, we're a bunch of fucking cool ass people. We got these things called Joker cards, and people fuck with it, and we don't need you. Sorry to not really answer your question, but sort of answer.
No.
Do you realize?
You made a great point, man.
Can I speak on that?
Sure.
That song has a lot of significance in so many juggalos, because that's quite a common answer.
Yeah.
In our culture, as you've come probably to find out. Like for me, that song, I was raised in like a very Southern Baptist home. Yeah. And so when my parents found clown albums, they got trashed, thrown away. I mean, sorry, Mom, I got to tell you, you're really cool with it now, but back then you were kind of a bitch. But like they would throw all my shit away, and then as soon as they heard that, my dad was see, I knew I fucked up because Dad would listen to Slipknot and all this wild shit in his shop.
Cool.
Well, I get off the school bus and Dad's out there bumping the fucking Wraith album, and I'm like, fuck, they found another one of my shit. And that's my dad's way of trolling me before I get my ass reamed for it. Which I could listen to all this death metal, by the way, and all this other wild shit, but ICP was the boogaloo. And he was like, hey, what's this? And I was like, fuck. It's another ICP album, Dad. And he's like, this song right here is the coolest shit I've ever heard. And by the way, me and your mom, I ain't ever going to give you shit over this ever again. And
so
I was
cool,
like,
dude.
Yeah. Sean, I was raised by atheist parents, so I just never had like a religious, anything growing up. Would you identify as a Christian?
No. Okay. I went to Catholic school growing up. Even then, I was like, this is kind of boring. It's fine. Like, I respect anyone's beliefs, but I believe in something higher. I believe in the the universe, some sort of a source. I think it's just like kind of a human experience. We're souls in a body type beat. I think we do this forever, and we get better and better and better and better at it until we have no thoughts, and we're just in kind of this like white bubble. And we don't even know we exist. But no, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a religious person, but I'm very, very spiritual person. I meditate a lot. I believe in something higher than me. I don't think I think of any ideas. I think it's just like, if you allow yourself to kind of be free, be your authentic self, take a walk, something will come to you. Like, where did that come from? Like, that's kind of the belief I have, because I'm not doing it. Like, I'm just chilling, and it's like, oh, I'll do that. You know what I mean? Call it inspiration, call it God, call it whatever you want.
I want to say a shout out to Clownvis, who's in the chat tonight. Thuggalo Show alumni. That's your boy, Sean.
Hey, my baby.
You mentioned Thy Unveiling. Violent J went on record himself saying that it wasn't necessarily like God or a Christian God. It was just like, find anything.
Yeah. Something. That's like what AA says, like Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm not. I did that for a little bit, but I like Truly's. And like that's the one thing that resonated with me. It's just like, find something higher than yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna get trapped in your ego. You're gonna end up just being in a reactionary state. Like, get your inside world right. Otherwise, your outside world is going to be a nightmare. Like you got to
NPC.
believe in something more than you. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to be an NPC. You're going to just, oh, someone said this about me. I better like get real angry. You're going to be stuck there forever. That shit sucks. I've been there. It sucks. Like you don't want to be there. Like, you know, you're not the whole world. You're not the main player.
I started.
Sure.
No.
Facts.
Gang. How do you feel about that?
Gang. Project Bluebeam. Dude, I love that we did that video, and then 3 days later, they're like, yeah, aliens are real, fuckers.
Aliens are real, man.
And then the last thing in the video is like,
gosh.
are they dangerous? Should we? It's like, oh, okay. Now I don't believe. It's like, now they're just going to do a fucking big old, like, yeah,
That
we gotta save
skit
people.
Floored my ass when you
Shout
dropped
out,
that shit.
Shout out Smart Death. He that one was his idea. Smart Death's the legend, bro.
Shout out
Hey,
all
if you could
all
put
that-
in word to
all
get
that
Smart Death on the Thuggalo show, it would be great.
We would
Oh,
love
he's
to
down.
have him.
He's so down with the Juggalos. I'll get him in. We could. Why don't we? We should rip one together. I got another mic. I'll be Uncle. What if we did Uncle Jeff with Smart Death?
And Smart Death. Oh,
Yo!
fuck.
Shit, let's run that.
All right,
Tell
let's
me
just-
when,
just
Sean
D-
Barrett.
DM me later. And we'll run it.
Yeah, let's figure it out, man. We can definitely do that on like a Saturday if that's like popping for your schedule.
Double dipping.
I'm so sorry to be rude. Just Hex just texted me, and I just got a
Oh.
text.
Hex.
Oh,
Aaron, 'cause we're all going.
I love
to,
you, big
Shaggy
bro.
2 Dope.
Everyone
Well
here is
done,
wearing
Thank
C17
you.
merch. Text
Look,
away.
We love you, big bro.
Hex shirt on. I have to talk to the Moon Boy on right now.
Yeah, Elixir has a head shirt on right now, so this is
I
very
braided
apropos.
I braided my hair at the gathering and looked like his probably like younger cousin.
Sorry,
It was so dope.
Somebody said he looked like Great Value Hex.
Yeah,
Boom.
he did.
Cool.
It was dope.
Yo, is it about the show tonight? I know Hex is ripping it with Shaggy 2 Dope in LA.
Yeah, I'm running up with Lil Aaron
Fuck yeah! Shout out to
and
Hex.
Jackie Boy. Shout out Jackie Boy. Shout out Lil Aaron. Shout out Hex. Shout out.
Yo,
Shout out
Lil Aaron
everyone in
for
the world.
Thuggalo show. Oh, Smart Death for Thuggalo
Bro,
show.
I could get them both at the same time. That would be sick.
The same damn time.
Sean, if you could, thank you so much.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
would like to pivot and change
Yeah.
to this subject. You mentioned the Joker cards and how cool it is that ICP have created this world. I want to
Yeah.
talk about subculture specifically later. How do you feel about Ouija Mac with the elements and like modern juggaloism?
Do you have a favorite element too? Then
What is your favorite?
Do I have a favorite element? I think that
Stay
what
on.
Ouija's doing is the cool. I don't know. I'm a fucking honestly. I'm a song guy. I don't get into lore and all that shit that much. But I think that what Ouija is doing is the coolest shit ever. I see Ouija as the, maybe some people won't agree. I think you guys will, as the leader of the modern juggalo culture.
Absolutely.
And he is the most brilliant, prolific man I've ever met. And he's also one of the funniest people I've ever met. That's why we get along so well. So like what he's doing with all this stuff with like chapter 17, where all the pages, all this stuff, it's so just brilliant. And the way he genuinely cares about all of his people is so cool. So I know that's another half answer, but I love that man so much. If there was no Clownvis and there was no Ouija, there would certainly be no Uncle Jeff. I've said that to him before. Now that Uncle Jeff's just kind of running with it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you don't always have to do stuff with me." I was like, "Dog, I always want to do stuff with you because I love you. You're the fucking man. Like it's real family shit."
Sean, the Thuggalo show is obviously a nod to Ouija Mac. The love for Ouija Mac here.
We love
is
Ouija
heavy.
Mac. Yeah, I see some
Heavy.
17s. I see some 17s rolling around.
Yeah, we
Oh,
all got
Run
those
it, baby.
job
Yeah.
stoppers.
We are all
I'm
the
gonna-
pages, brother.
Hey, absolutely. We
And the pages. Or book.
Bro, the contributions that Ouija Mac has done in just 5 years. He signed to Psychopathic Records like 5 years ago, bro. And the fact that he's been able to do things that other artists couldn't do in 10 or 15.
Yeah.
Bro, like, Sean, you might not be as tapped into, like, Juggalo shit as we are probably, but trust, like, everything you said is true. Ouija cares a lot.
Oh,
Like,
I know that.
He's
it's just-
genuine as fuck.
Yeah.
You're a good
It's just a good
person.
time to be a juggalo, man. It's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
time, like, to be a juggalo with ICP reaching like older age and still be around to rock the Gathering, rock Hallowicked, but also to have this ushering era of Chapter 17 with Ouija Mac, Hex, and now Darby O'Trill.
Yeah,
it's just a really good time.
Darby's the man. That's another. Well, obviously, you know what I'll say, and I've said to other people, anyone who I've met through Ouija, all the Chapter 17 people, like Kev Buck, obviously Hex, Darby, like all of his people, all of the behind the scenes people are all lovely, genuine people who don't have egos, and like it's just quite literally all about like just making cool shit with your friends and like being nice to people when you meet them and being kind and doing that and trying to do that forever. Like we all are just like people want to make stuff and have some sort of a voice and try to help people and inspire people and and sometimes just make, in my case, just make dumb stuff that's just dumb, but sometimes but the end goal is you try to inspire and help out. It's cool.
Hey, we love Ouija Mac in this house, but of course we love Darby O'Trill. He was one of the first guests we had on the show. Huge thanks to Darby O'Trill. I think a lot of the early success of Thuggalo Show is because of him. And awesome. I will say this, man. How do you feel about Creep? Because I think it's album of the year right now.
It's awesome, bro. It's awesome. I listened to it like 15 times the first day. It's awesome. Oh, yeah. It's awesome. I feel bad. I don't know if I feel like I fucking DM him and tell him. He knows I love him. But yeah, here we got it now. We got it in here now. This is great. Somebody send this.
Yeah, Darby watches our shit, so he'll definitely see this. Man, okay, good. For sure.
Also, Darby's a great representation of, in my opinion, this is my personal opinion, of like what a juggalo is. Like you hear it in his music, and if you get the chance to meet him in person, engage him for 5 minutes, and you'll walk away understanding like, damn, that dude is for sure a juggalo.
He's kind and he's humble and he's extremely talented. Yeah, he's Darby is the man.
Hey, Darby is watching.
Hey, there he is. Good. I love you, buddy.
Oh, that's Darby awesome. O'Trill.
Darby's the man, dude.
Yeah,
yo, he's got. I just saw his little profile thing. He's got the sick tracksuit, dude. That's awesome, bro.
Dude.
Always like tracksuits.
Absolutely.
And he's a corn. But we both showed up wearing the same corn shirt on one of the days of the gathering. Mine was a bootleg.
I saw that. I was wondering if that was on purpose.
Mine was some like Redbubble shit. His was real.
I was wondering if that was on purpose.
It was not on purpose. No.
No. Okay. Hell yeah.
He saw mine earlier before it was like the beginning of the day. He was like, "Ah, damn it!" Like, but we rock.
Yeah, Darby is a real ass juggalo, bro.
He's a gem,
bro, of course,
man.
Of course.
Darby, like when he got signed, it was one of these things where like juggalos are very opinionated, because it's such a niche community. And when he got signed to C17, we were like, yeah, of course. Like who else would it be? Like there was nothing. Like shout out to Strife, shout out to Acetone Boogie. These are all people I want to see.
Strife.
Yeah,
Strife,
I want to see these
baby
people.
Boy.
Oh, Strife is beautiful.
Strife. Has he been on here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, bro, everybody's been on the Thuggalo Show.
I'm assuming Zab's been on.
Yep.
Violent J's been on this bitch.
I know that.
Yeah, we have to flex that all the time.
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah.
Sean, Thuggalo Show is pretty prolific in the Twitter sphere, Facebook, Instagram. How the fuck does TikTok work, dog? Because you got that shit down pat.
Yes.
TikTok's though. I'd say Twitter is the hardest one for me. TikTok, I don't know, dog. You just throw pasta at the wall. You see one thing. If one thing blows up, they want that thing again and again, but a little bit different. And like, there's nobody knows anything. Everybody's just lying. Like, this is what you got to do. It's like, no, you don't actually know. You're a dork who makes videos about how to blow up, about other people blowing up. You're not blowing up. Like, you just do it, dude. You just like try to be your authentic self. Make shit you care about. Don't make stuff that's like, oh, I think people would like this. Do you like it, dog? No, I don't like it, but I want people to like me. Well, let's go back to that inside outside world shit, dog. Like, close your eyes and like be okay with your thoughts for a minute, and then go make some videos. Like, otherwise, you're just gonna be chasing. Like, what I do is I don't like chase trends and stuff. I just try to be like authentic and very obviously like ADD.
You are very authentic. No one else is doing it.
That's
why you blow up though.
With. Yeah. Like I'd rather
People love the authenticity of Juff and Sean Barrett, or like the Crocs video. That shit has me weak.
Well, yeah, like Crocs, but yeah, I do. That's some just like straight up stupid shit. But the authenticity thing is definitely what matters. Like I would rather take a slower trajectory to build with people that actually like really fuck with me. Because when I meet people in person, like they really fuck with me. Like I got friends with like 20 million subscribers and stuff, and they'll be like, oh yeah, hey, I know your videos. Like I'd rather do something meaningful, impactful, rather than just something for for views and all of that stuff. I don't really even monetize any of my stuff very much, if at all, yet. So I'm more concerned with just building something real. And then now I'm starting to do like little bigger projects and stuff that take a little longer.
We can relate to that on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
Like we're doing the YouTube thing, but we're not like throwing like egregious clickbait and all this. Like this is the Thuggalo show. It's Sean Barrett. Come watch it. It's not. We're not trying to be anything. We're just trying to be the Thuggalo show. And we're trying to be authentic, and I think that's very Sean Barrett of us.
Would you blow up a car for $10 million if your grandmother had 1 week left to live and you wouldn't be able to see her because you're blowing up the car? Yeah, I'd blow up the car for $1 million. Bye, Grandma. But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
be real and build it, and the people will come. Like, just be real. That's very important.
You were hanging out with Leonard Bramblebush recently. How was that?
Bro. We shot like 7 videos. One's coming out.
Can we play the video that you put up?
Yeah,
online?
of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
Play.
Look alive, gigolos. We got a war on our hands. The currency is Fago. And the mission, find little Miss Red Pop and take every last bottle she's got.
It's netting time.
It's netting time.
That means we get real small.
God damn it. Strike. I'll swipe the Fagos.
Okay. Emotional intelligence is so important. I'm so glad we can connect.
Just what you doing up there, man? Let's get the hell out of here.
I'll text you.
Shout out Maddie Collins, bro.
Maddie, we love Maddie.
Maddie Collins.
Maddie's awesome. She's the homie. I know her like 2 years or something. Maddie's awesome.
Yeah, you've been making videos with her for a minute.
Yeah, you know what? She was probably in one of the first Uncle Jeff. Sorry, I gotta eat these special chocolates because I gotta time my shit right.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
you're
bro.
fine. You're on the
Eat those
show,
chocolates,
homie.
man.
These are good. Yeah, Maddie's awesome. She was in one of the first Jeff videos. That one we just watched. What I really like. Sorry, I'm disgusting. I'm eating mushroom chocolates.
Oh, we love it.
Allegedly.
This is the Thuggalo show. This is authenticity.
Dog, like I'm all about like being efficient. Like you got to manage your time correctly. So I know I'm gonna leave here in like 22 minutes, and then it'll be like a 15-minute drive to the show.
And then about 45-minute to 50-minute range, you're about good.
This is melting. But like that one we just watched, like me and Ouija will be like, oh, you want to film? And I'll be like, yeah, what day? Like, all right, this day. And like I love a false sense of urgency, so I'll write every video. We'll do like he writes them too. We both write them together. Either one of us will write one of them, and then we'll kind of workshop together. But like I love the false sense of urgency. So like that one we wrote like 30 minutes before. Like I'll write like all the videos an hour or two before we start. Because if you got, it's like just like the bad habits of like high school. Like I'm okay like being smart enough and writing a bad paper right before. These are so good. They taste like banana.
Ooh, yeah. Sean Barrett, did you attend the first ever Juggalo Ohio last January?
No, I will be there this year though.
Why were you not there, homie? What was going on? Where was Sean?
That was very Jeff of you.
Yeah,
I was probably working on something or something, but I'll be there this year. I'll make it up.
I gotta give you credit, man. Like you beat the Jeff allegations. I have to.
Yeah, dog. At the end of the gathering this year, they were calling me Uncle Jug. It was sick,
bro. Like
that was so cool.
I think, man, like you were talking about Clownvis earlier, and you were like, you should do the gathering. Like, why wasn't Clownvis at the gathering? Like, why wasn't Clownvis in this culture years before he was? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think he just wasn't. I think he just wasn't at the gathering. You know,
right?
You know, there's millions of juggalos out there that just don't know they're juggalos.
Very true. Ain't that the truth, man?
That's very true.
Sean, the thing is, like with ICP, there's a whole subculture to it. Like, not every fan base is a subculture. Like Eminem does billions of views and he sells albums, but like, there's not a subculture for Eminem fans or Kid Rock.
That would be
fans.
really lame.
That would be the worst, wouldn't it? Like, what would like a subculture of Eminem fans do? Like, eat
They just
spaghetti
say
and
like
shit?
they'd have something like whoop whoop, but it'd be like super like unintelligibly fast. It'd be like I got a mother ding dong. Like, all right, dog, you're doing a little too much, dog. Like,
Yeah, 100%. Darby O'Trill in the chat. That was beautiful. Darby, I think you're beautiful.
Darby's beautiful.
You know, something that was dope this week on Juggalo Twitter was when Creek dropped. You saw all the Juggalos go to their creek.
Yep.
And take photos.
Nobody, no other culture could pull that ever. That was so sick. That was
yeah,
cool.
like
I
I just
so
thought
many retweets on my thing of just like people doing Creek shit.
Yeah,
I like
that your album gets the stamp of fucking Juggalo approval when you got ninjas all over the world going to creeks all around their area.
Did you by chance see the video that came across Twitter of our homies in the wrestling mask doing that wild video for Creek and on Twitter?
Yeah.
Did you see that shit?
I think I saw that one.
Oh man, we got to share it to you. You'll like
Yeah,
that
just
shit.
send it to me.
Wukanda did that shit.
Look, I
Yo,
went to Oracle Creek and all I got was mosquito bite, Joe.
yeah. Tell me why does your Hatchet Man have a dick on it, Sean Barrett? Why is that?
That's some Jeff shit, dude. He's got to overcompensate. He's got a peacock, you know. He's got to be like, oh yeah, don't talk to me. I have a dick. Favorite Joker card? Here's a dick. Type beat.
Oh yeah. Yo, I always see Smart Death in your videos, and I remember when Ouija and Smart Death collabed. I remember thinking, like, what a beautiful thing, bro, because like Ouija really melded that like SoundCloud wave into this culture, heavily. And a lot of old heads don't understand it, but like that was huge, like to get someone like Smart Death, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Lil Aaron's been in a music video, like. Man, I just can't say enough good things about Ouija Mac, man. How he like really like pumped new blood into this culture, and it's people like Sean Barrett that like strengthen the whole thing, bro.
You.
That's why we love you so much, man.
Thank you. No, Ouija, Ouija's a fucking man, dude. Smart Death fucks with Juggalo shit heavily. Lil Aaron also fucks with that's not an on purpose product placement for Hazard Aaron's brand, by the way. But Aaron fucks with Juggalo shit heavily too. Like we love fucking real shit, dog. Like Aaron's literally gonna go to Shaggy tonight. They fucking put on for the real ones.
Sean, usually when we have a guest on, I always ask them about their mental health. How are you feeling today, Sean Barrett?
Oh, dude, I know we were messaging a little while ago, and I was just getting out of something kind of bad. But I'm the happiest I've ever been. These past 2 months have been incredible. Like,
cool.
I kind of stopped making videos for like a year. I was just in not a great place.
We noticed
for whatever reason. Yeah. But these last 2-3 months, I'm back making videos like almost every day. I'm waking up, I'm working out every morning. I'm like taking care of myself, and I have the best friends in the world. We're just making so much stuff all the time together. And that's really all I care about. Like, people want to measure success as like, oh, if you do this thing and you make this X amount of dollars, you'll be happy. But like that, people know that's a lie. Like, clearly, like the thing is, like, you chase a feeling, you chase a good feeling and experiences. And for me, like, the feeling I have right now is great. And if I had this until the day I died and then started over and whatever this becomes, I would be so happy. Because I am so grateful. Like, I got a roof over my head. I feel good. I got great friends. I got everything I want. So I'm real good. I was not great previously, but thank you. I feel real good.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to check in on you because, like you did say, like I definitely wanted consent to speak on, everything.
Yeah.
We were gonna do this a lot sooner, but you were like, "Hey, man, like I still want to do the podcast, but I'm not feeling well." We were concerned, man. We all had a group meeting, like, "Hey, we want to get Sean on," because obviously, like, there's a checklist of who we wanted on the show. You were obviously on it, and when you were saying like, "It's not you guys, I just need to like." Decompress type shit. And we were, we gave a fuck, man. We cared.
Thank you. I very much appreciate that. I gave him a little bit of goosebumps. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was just going through getting out of like a bad relationship kind of thing. But you know, we all do it, and you know, it's so everything's a lesson. I kind of came out a lot stronger and a lot happier.
Right.
Obviously, after you know you fall out of a relationship, whatever. I don't want to speak, you know, any detail or on her. I wish her nothing but the best. But you know, things don't work out, and you gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, for sure. That's what is cool about heels, because you're just now getting prepared to go up the next one. So
yeah, bro, that's life is a roller coaster. That's very much what it feels like. You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down, and then up, and then you know, hopefully there's more up. I feel like I've learned a lot of very specific lessons I was meant to learn.
Fucking Sean Barrett, bro. You're about to slay it.
Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm trying.
Sean, let me ask you this, man. Like, I don't know if you would call yourself a stand-up comedian. I know that's like a heavy label. Like, I don't know, but like, how would one get into that? Like,
I definitely would not call myself a stand-up comedian. I used to do stand-up. I did stand-up for like a year, like 10 years ago, very casually. I did a lot of improv. I did improv for like 5 years. Improv is the best stuff, best, like, self-censored by accident, best shit ever. Like when I was younger, I had a lot of social anxiety, a lot. And you know, a lot of, as we all deal with like mental health issues and whatnot, but I started doing improv, and that changed my life, because it's like it gives you a release to kind of play. Like you can take your emotions and you can create a world out of it, and you can kind of find solace there. And that's certainly what I do, you know, back there. Like I'm just creating little worlds I can live in, and like that's what comedy is. Like stand-up's the same way. Certainly not an expert to speak on it in that way, but like stand-ups, you know, you go up and you make people go to another world. Like into anything is to just do it. Like I remember being a kid and knowing I had something to say, but I didn't have like the lexicon or the emotions to be able to say it. I think a lot of people feel like that. So if you work that, you'll figure it out. And now I feel like, okay, I have a voice. Like I know how to get my ideas across a way. You know, you hold a mirror to society and you're like, oh, we're pretty dumb. We're like this, huh? And like, but that, you know, that takes a long time to develop. So like the way to get into anything is to just do it and suck at it and like, don't give a shit. Like it's the feeling of doing it that is so cool. So like, even if you're terrible at it, but if you feel it in your soul, you're like, no, this is something. Like you owe it to yourself to invest in that and to water that garden. Because again, it's back to that inside outside world. Like if your inside world's not good, you're gonna be in a reactionary state every day of your life. Like this person said this, like, oh, what do I do? Like, because it's just like I'm just fucking chilling, dog. Like I'm actually happy, which is very cool. And like just go do something. Go make the painting. Go, like, you want to go detail cars and shit. Like go fuck up your homie's car for like 3 weeks and then get good at it and pay him back slowly over time and like do that. Like that's what cool. That's cool. Like that's what being a juggalo is. It's just like be yourself. Like be authentic.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like be real. Like don't get caught up in the fucking sauce. Like everyone's lying and faking it. Like feel the fear and do it anyways. Everyone's
it's all
afraid.
up front.
Go try.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sean, that was beautiful. I think you're the first person to ever say the word lexicon on the Thuggalo show.
Cool.
I definitely want to break up the monotony because it definitely got a little sad, even though it was all in a good place. You know, like I'm saying.
Yeah, let's bring it up.
Backseat Productions left a comment saying, "I'll suck that Juff dick."
Oh shit!
What's your favorite sex position, Sean Barrett? What's your favorite?
You know, I like to see it might sound boring, but I like to see the titties. I like missionary.
Bruh,
Really?
yes.
Are you a titty
Like,
guy?
oh my
you.
god, dude, yes.
Any size titties, like that's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
run
come
it
on.
up.
What do you like, Sean?
You run it from the back, and it's like this could be anybody.
Yeah,
Especially if she's in a beanie, like this could be smart dad. Like,
She's
come
in
on
a
now.
beanie.
Smart dad's
you
got
get
long
you
hair.
get the
but
eye
same thing.
contact,
You
everything.
got a petite body.
Everything.
He looks good.
Fuck yeah.
You know, yeah. You
Sean,
got the eye contact.
Sean, I know you went through a
get it.
breakup, but it's all about moving on, brother. And there's some
Yeah.
juggalettes that would bust it down for Sean Barrett. Best believe.
Yeah, I met a lot of them at the gathering.
There you go.
I didn't
There you
do
go.
nothing,
And,
but yeah,
and
Jungle Ohio too.
I want to ask
Sing
this,
with Sean
Sean. What is it about a lady or a partner that you find, like, what do you look for? What does Sean Barrett look for when he's looking at
What I'm looking for, I don't think I found it.
This could be sensual. You could get dirty with it.
Well, no, it's got, great sex for sure, but it would be like emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, a really good sense of humor. I don't like having to like bring myself down because like I talk like this all the time and I'll say a joke in the same way. And if like all my friends get my language, if you don't kind of get my language and I'm joking, it gets real awkward real quick.
Word.
Having
to explain the
but yeah, like sense of humor, emotional intelligence, emotional maturity.
Sure.
And then like super hot. I like that too.
I mean, bro, if you could send Maddie Collins Trailer Park Cinderella's way, I think you'd be making progress.
Yeah, of course. I got you, dog.
Stalking her Twitter account for years, bro. How long have you been collabing with her? 2 years? I've been stalking her for 2 years.
We hadn't done a video in about a year and a bit. But we're gonna do a bunch. We shot like I don't even remember, like 4 the other day. Only one's out. One's gonna come out. Oh no, that's a different one. Me and we got Brock Cock coming out tomorrow.
Is Maddie a juggalo?
She's down with it. I don't know that she like listens to ICP, but like we did juggalo videos before and she fucks with it. She was like, oh dude, I got all these cool. She was like, I got all these fucking juggalos following me out. They're fucking awesome.
I definitely sent her like a whoop whoop when you guys.
Oh, okay, good.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, she's down with the clown. She's a juggalo and doesn't know it. I would say that.
There's a lot of people like that. Does it ever frustrate you, Sean, when you see like one of your friends who like would be a juggalo, but they're like, nah, man, never.
I feel like I don't have any of those friends. I release people who aren't fucking
released
like authentic. Like if you're so insecure, you're worried about what these people are doing. Like your house must be like on fire, dog.
Hell yeah.
Well said.
Hell yes.
But yeah, no.
Sean, we do a segment on the Thuggalo show. Word association. Do you know how this works?
Yeah. Say the thing when you say it.
Yeah, Sean, you would be surprised how many people we have on the show, and they're like, "No, I have no idea what this is."
I don't know, dude. I was in Thailand for 9/11, bro. I just found out about it. What is that?
Yo, it was in 2006.
You go pee in your Coke, though. Okay. I've just found out that it was racist. I'm not allowed to pretend to be a Chinese guy. Me Chinese, we play joke. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Anyway.
Sean Barrett is a Thuggalo.
Hey.
All right. First word on word association. Onstead, you can kick it off.
We spoke on him a couple times. Smart Death.
Oh, the coolest guy ever. My brother.
Coolest
guy. I gotta say this one, Maddie.
Do I have to do one word?
Oh, you can do a story. You can do one word. You can do anything, bro.
Maddie Collins.
The Sean Barrett show.
Maddie Collins. We keep it respectful. We love Maddie. Maddie's the coolest.
I keep it respectful.
Shit. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I want to bang, dude.
I never said that, Sean Barrett. I just implied.
I didn't say it either.
He said I am.
It's the implication.
Yeah.
All right, Clownvis.
Brother.
Cool.
Stoney, you can take the rest of the list, dog.
Hex.
Brother.
Good answer. ICP. Insane Clown Posse.
Family, baby. Whoop, whoop.
Kev Buck.
Best dude ever. I love Kev. Kev's the sweetest.
DJ Kev.
Okay, this is a spicy one. And we don't know if you know about this guy or not. But Hassan Piker.
Oh, he's fine.
He's okay.
Okay, Sean.
I don't think he's the Thuggalo.
He's definitely not.
I don't think
he is either.
He's whatever. I don't really.
Bro, in my opinion. By the way, Sean, we grouped up these names. We just went through who you were following on like IG or something to get these names. In my opinion, dog, Hassan Piker is one of these dudes that like thinks he's really clever when he's like actually a moron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I'm not even on some weird political wave. I just think he's.
He's fine.
I know he needs to box. He needs to box Brandon Buckingham's homie Sam Hyde. They need to do that boxing shit.
All right,
he needs to stop.
Now you're going too far.
They need to go fight.
I mean, I think Hassan would probably win, but
do you think so, Sean? That's interesting against Sam Hyde.
That's spicy, dude.
Sam Hyde's got a certain kind of fire and dog in him that Hassan certainly does not have.
100%.
So I don't know. Maybe Sam could work in a contract and throw sand in his eyes and he doesn't read that and just like take him out like a Looney Tunes or something.
I know a lot of the internet seems to have Sam pretty heavy over Hassan, but I don't know either. Like, I don't know who wins that.
Hassan,
in Sam's corner.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just judging off of bodies, I'd take Hassan.
Yeah.
If it's like a Greek like death match, like obviously that guy.
He's very intelligent. He's very intelligent, man. Though
the next name I have on the list is, we love this guy here, Shaggy the Airhead of Lazy and Crazy.
Oh, I thought I was wearing his shirt. Shaggy is one of the sweetest, most talented, humble people I've ever met. Shaggy's awesome. We love Shaggy.
What about Baby E?
Baby E, that's my baby, bro. Baby E is my baby. We just did a song the other day. I started 2 little comedy groups. We got Baby E on a song.
Oh, dope.
Hard.
Baby E was the first ever guest we had on the
Oh, no way. Yeah, shout out Baby E.
The
Baby
next
E's
one.
Another brother, bro. We keep the circle small, and this is all the circle.
The next
Baby
one
E is really dope. Yeah, shout out to Baby E.
Baby E is a legend, bro. He's an insane songwriter, and he is so fast and so talented. I be finessing.
Yeah, bro. Young Money forever.
Forever, bro.
The next one is Theo Vaughn.
Oh, bro, I love Theo Vaughn. He's so funny.
Is he a Thuggalo?
Oh yeah.
I think he's definitely a Thuggalo. I think he would probably do like a 10-minute like little diatribe of going off tangent about being a Thuggalo and making up stories by the creek. But yeah. No, he's a Thuggalo.
Next thing I have.
I was very
curious. Kid back home, he's paying his face up, but
bro,
dirt, bro.
You know he's got one
he did a bunch
Juggalo
of meth
story.
and robbed a 7-Eleven out there at 4th and Brant. You know 4th and Brant, where that homeless guy.
It was wild, bro.
Yeah, I sucked his dick for like 10 minutes one time because of a dare. But anyway, yeah, I'm a Thuggalo. Yeah, what was the question?
He said, Tyler, Google Thuggalos for me real quick.
Hey Siri, Google Thuggalo. Nah, I ain't about that.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone's phones. Mine just went off.
The next thing we have on the list is Dot Strife. We mentioned him earlier.
Listen, Strife, I'm not going to say I love you. I like you, but Strife is a Juffalo, bro. Strife is
holy shit.
No, I'm just kidding. I love Strife. I love Strife. Strife is obviously.
I just wanted to create an environment of chaos for a moment for no reason.
I want Strife to take just that little clip, and then we can do like a wrestling beef back and forth on the Uncle Jeff.
I'm definitely going to trim it up.
Cut some promos.
Shit.
Yeah, we love Strife. Strife's the man.
Hell yeah.
Are you trying to get into the wrestling game? Is that
no,
like a
bro.
sneak peek?
No, I don't want to get hurt. No,
what would be your finishing move?
Bro, Uncle Jeff and the JCW would be dope.
At the JCW Bloody Mania next year.
Bro, that would be dope as fuck.
I'll host it. I don't want to hurt myself though.
What would be your finishing move, Sean Barrett, if you could have like one?
I'd be pissing, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be pissing.
Baby E would perform you to the ring.
Hell yeah. He'd cover that. He'd cover his own song.
This name was not on the list originally, but I want to throw him in because he's a dream Thuggalo show guest. Eric Andre.
Oh, absolute Thuggalo, obviously, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, he's a legend.
The next name is Devereaux.
Nitrous that man does.
Devereaux?
Yeah, the next name is Devereaux, yes.
Devereaux. Is he a Thuggalo? Oof. Yeah, we'll give it to yeah, of course Dev's a Thuggalo, bro.
What's the word association for Devereaux?
Genius. Humble genius.
Okay, the next one is the song Headstrong by Trapped. One word,
please.
That
guy sucks, bro. That guy sucks, man. Like, bro.
What does that guy say?
We know it's Headstrong.
Headstrong will suck you off.
Headstrong. Anyone.
Bro, he got so unnecessarily mad. Like, but for anyone that doesn't know, like, we made just a dumb parody video. It's like Headstrong will suck you off, just like a 7th grader. Every 7th grader's been thinking. And he got so mad. He made like 5 videos about me. He started to tell the internet all of my fans were children, which is not true. Like, everyone that watched me was like 30, and like he was just projecting because he got kicked off of Twitter for doing like pedo shit. Because he was like saying like he was saying like, oh yeah, 13-year-olds should be able to do this with their teachers, and like, dog,
Jesus Christ.
And then he got his account banned, the Trapped TikTok, and then somebody realized that TikTok gives names back. So they took the Trapped account and then they put our video on the Trapped official account, which he doesn't have anymore. I think it's still up there. But yeah, not a Thuggalo, not a Thuggalo. Love that song. The funny part is like we were fans, dog. We like that song. And then he like wants to fight me. Anyways,
it is a great song.
It's a great song. He's got 3 good songs. You know, it's fine.
We have 2 more left. Onstead, can you take these last 2?
The last 2, we're gonna start off with a big one. It's actually the city of LA.
Dumpster fire. Born and raised, but dumpster fire. Yeah.
And lastly,
last but not least, Ouija fucking Mac.
Goat. God.
Goat.
Easy.
God.
I'll keep that one simple.
Easy.
Sean, we're coming up on the 1 hour mark. I want to go ahead and bring in the page of the week. Every week we bring in a page of the week. We bring in someone from the community and we chat with them about judge shit. Tonight is Why Not the Wicked. You're on with Sean Barrett. What up,
brother?
Homie?
What's up, guys?
It's
an honor to be here. This is my brother's shit. I'm a fucking cave fan, so
let's go. Me too.
Whoop whoop! Why not on the Thuggalo show? We've been needing to have this happen.
Damn,
let's run it, baby.
I look up to all you motherfuckers. I love you so much. You guys are doing so much for us, keeping us all in the loop.
Oh, thank you. Why not? And Sean Barrett, we look up to him as well because he's a god.
I look up to you guys. We're all just little people.
Uncle Jug.
Uncle Jug, baby.
One of the funniest guys on the planet.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Why not? Is there anything you want to say to Sean Barrett while we have him on?
I have a pitch for him.
All right, hit me.
Maybe we could. You're the connection. Maybe you can get a hold of Uncle Jeff.
Okay, I know.
If we can find somebody to drink a cup full of his semen, I will jerk him off.
Not where I thought you were going. I'll ask him, bro. I wouldn't personally be down, but I know he's a little weirder on that scale, so he might be. I'll ask him.
That sounds like a gathering activity.
I don't know if it's
probably at the gathering. Yeah.
I don't know if it's main stage, but he could.
Oh, we're gonna do this publicly.
With
a lot of
for
people.
sure, main stage.
Oh,
for sure, main stage.
Okay, main stage.
Like videoed. Yeah.
Let's run it. Let's run it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's run it. Yeah. I'll let him know, dog. I'll let him know.
Sean, can you please give us your plugs? Is there anything you'd like to plug? Where can we find you? Where can we see you?
Let's see. We got certainly Mr. Sean Barrett on everything. And I got some silly music stuff coming out with Zach Ass, Scumbag Dad, Smart Death, and a bunch of other homies, Matt Malpass. So yeah, just Mr. Sean Barrett. You'll find all this stuff on there.
Absolutely. Sean Barrett, we want to thank you for joining us on the Thuggalo show. I look forward to having
guys.
you return.
I appreciate you guys.
With
yeah.
Smart Death.
Smart Death, Uncle Jeff, 100%.
Let's run that in the future.
I'll ask him, but I think he will consent. I'm not his runner of people, but yeah. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for having me. This was really fun. I appreciate you guys.
Sean, I'll always ask one more question at the end of this.
You should.
Sean Barrett, would you consider yourself a Thuggalo?
I would consider myself a Thuggalo.
Thank you, Sean Barrett. Enjoy the show tonight.
Thank you. I will. Thank you.
Have fun, man.
Appreciate you guys. This was honestly awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys just kicked me. Thank you guys. Bye.
All right. Bye, Sean Barrett.
Have a good trip, bro.
Later, skaters.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Wicked clowns never die.
Fats. Big fats from Sean Barrett. Sean, thank you. That was Sean Barrett, Uncle Jeff. We will have him back on the show in the future. But tonight, oh, my bad, Onstead. That was me fat fingering the button. Super dope interview with Sean Barrett. Why not? What do you think of that, man?
Dude, that guy is a goat for sure.
Hell
I don't know how he comes up with the shit that he comes up with. The randomness. I'm all about it. I love it.
I went on the Thuggalo show. It was a subpar interview.
Yeah, they tried. They get their shit from Walmart.
Yeah, Sean is a legend, man. I love that Sean Barrett pulled up. We've been wanting to make that happen, but why not? Why not, bro? We've been wanting to have you on for a minute, dog. You are a Dom Mega of Juggalo Twitter. You're probably one of the must-follow Twitter accounts. How'd you become a Juggalo? Let's just start from the top.
I was a kid, 7th grade. My buddy's like, bro, you got to listen to these guys. These guys are awesome. They're hilarious. The first song I heard was The Smog. Hooked. I've been following ever since. You know what I mean? They saved me. Music is my life. I love it. I feel it more than I hear it. So
facts.
I've been, I live in a small ass town, one fucking stoplight my whole life.
Oh, try that in a small town.
Yeah, dude. So right now, around my brother, my son now is a little jug. So it's been tough, but the community is so strong. You know what I mean? And welcoming. So it's hard to not be a fan. How could you not? They're the kindest, most pure people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yeah, they definitely saved everyone on the panel's lives as well. Why not? I want to talk about Onstead. If you have this photo pulled up, I'd love to see it. Creek dropped, Darby O'Trill dropped Creek last week, and I think you went the hardest when it came to the Creek photos. You actually got in the creek, bro. That's you, dog.
Hey, that shit took my breath away, just like the record did. Darby, I don't even have words for that man. It's hard to say this because the Clowns have been like my favorite my whole life. But that guy's lyrics, they speak volumes to me. You know what I mean? He's like my favorite, period.
You can definitely feel the fucking wicked shit inspiration coming from within that man when he puts these tracks out and shit. And
you talking about Darby? You talking about Darby right now? Bruh, I think that I spoke on this the other day too, and I feel you on this. Darby, where Darby comes from with the wicked shit, it's like he's already speaking in Violent J's spirit, but Violent J's still on this planet.
I said that when Darby was on the show. I said, man, you very much remind me of Violent J when it comes to storytelling.
Like early Violent J, bro.
Yeah.
And his just creativity in general. He's so creative and diverse, and everything that he does is just, it's not the same. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You don't know what you're going to get from him because everything is a little bit different. So.
What's your favorite tracks from Creek? Why not? I'm curious.
I gotta say Whispers, probably, because I think he really channeled his inner Jonathan Davis in that.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking, I'm like looking at it like there ain't no feature on this. Like, what the fuck? Like, that for me, I think it really, I don't know. I listened to a lot of Korn growing up too. You know what I mean? So when I heard that, I was like, holy crap.
Oh man, we would be remiss to not talk about the production that Devereaux put up on that album as well.
I don't know how that guy has so much talent packed in.
Yeah, no shit.
Man, Devereaux is like, we've had him on the show, man. We've been blessed to talk to him a bunch. Devereaux really fucking knows what he's doing. He's a legend, man. He's a legend in the making, and the legend grows every day. Every day.
He definitely proves that he knows how to play the guitar on Massive Moron Mode and fucking Return to the Paperboy.
Bro, sure. as a Korn fan, like the Massive Moron Mode shit went hard as fuck for me.
Oh yeah,
like that metal shit.
Well, why not? The gathering just happened. How was your gathering, bro?
Bro, it was awesome, dude. I don't even know what to say. The camp that I'm with, Camp Hot Meat, they're my boys. They're the cool.
Oh, cool.
They always are handing out food, and Loki is the bomb, dude. He's the nicest juggalo I ever met in my life.
Loki is the shit.
We want to get Loki on here eventually as well.
Yeah,
he is the biggest heart ever, dude. Shout out to all my Dab Rangers too. Without those guys, my gathering would have been fucking stale. You know what I mean?
Can we talk on a bit of a stale tip? Was there somebody involved with your camp that you guys had to exile because of some fuckery?
Yeah, he just was a little too handsy with some of the ladies. He wanted to rub up on them and stuff.
Like on some sexual assault type bullshit?
Kind of like maybe testing the waters.
Can't be doing that shit.
I heard about that. Like, that was on Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, so he's kind of just a tiny little bitch, to be honest with you. It wouldn't be worth catching a charge because he's a cop calling pussy.
Yeah, he probably can't gather anymore now.
Definitely not a
He better
Thuggalo.
not show
Fuck
up
that
at
dude.
any of the events. Like, he made us to look like the bad guys, and we're like, dude, we could have destroyed this guy, honestly.
Facts.
There
That's-
was
well,
20
good-
of us there, you know what I mean? We
Good
were
on
like,
you for being the bigger person.
get out, you know what I mean? That was Loki. Like, Loki's the man. He handled it proper. Snap of the finger, that kid would have been fucked. But
Yeah, let's be honest. If any juggalo out there considers themselves a juggalo and like wants to touch women like without consent or on some weirdo predatorial shit, fuck you.
yeah,
Get the fuck out of the gathering, dog. You're not wanted here.
that is the safest place I've ever been in my life, surrounded by that many people. You know, I don't want anybody to feel unsafe. And if I have anything to say about it, and the crew that I'm hanging with, same way, that shit don't fly with us, you know.
Hey, why not? Darby O'Trill's been in the chat all night. There he is. Why not the GOAT?
I can't. You guys are legends to me. I look up to all of you motherfuckers so much. Like,
Oh, wow,
I'm just
man. Thank you. I didn't know that.
dude.
No, you're
I'm
not.
just a
Why
nobody.
not? No.
That's why I like run
Oh,
up
shush.
fangirl style when I see you guys. I want to smoke with you. I'm like shaking. I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
You know
I'm
what you
sorry.
do with it?
We
You
had
pass
that
me a
barbecue.
Why
motherfucking
not?
blunt.
There's a reason I contacted you. Like, bro, you're a legend. Get on this Sean Barrett chapter type beat.
It was insane, dude. I was like, I went to my brother and I was like, holy fuck. Like, you got to help me because I don't know what to do as far as, you know, the fucking internet.
Yeah, we don't know what to do with our hands either, dog.
Yeah.
It's all.
Why not? It's on our show.
Yeah.
Must
Why
be
not
a
on our
Thugalo
show?
thing.
This is
Why
so
not? It's on
cool.
our show. I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
I love this
So-
shit, bro.
Why not? We talked about Insane Clown Posse and how it became Ouija Mac. It's pretty much his, you know, record label now because he puts out so much goddamn music. You know what I'm saying? And we all love Ouija Mac here. How do you feel about the transition from the clowns to Ouija Mac being like the torchbearer of the wicked shit as it stands in 2023?
First of all, I don't know how that man sleeps.
Yeah.
As much work as he puts in, I don't know how he fucking does it. I admire that. He is godly, in my opinion. Who better to take that? You know what I mean? Because he is the epitome of what it means to be a juggalo.
Yeah.
You know, there's no room for hate unless you're a fucker. And then step off.
That's real shit. Why not? Is there anything else you'd like to say while you're here on the Thuggalo Show, man? We loved having you on tonight to talk about Creek and talk about this fuckhead that was fucking up the gathering for you guys, but it was still lit because, you know,
It was lit.
Camp Hot Meat was Camp of the Year is what the street's been saying.
Hey,
Yeah, straight up.
come there next year. All the dabs you can smoke, I promise.
Hey, on stage
Right out.
will be there. I'll be there watching.
I'll be there. Fuck it. That's
No,
right.
I'll probably partake.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why
he's a
not?
pimp.
You want to say one thing.
Okay.
Clockwork E, those guys are insane. You guys just mentioned that you were hosting that shit.
Yes.
Bro, I'm definitely trying to book some shit for that. I want to make
Hey,
that.
will you pop up? Will you be at
I'm trying, I'm
Clock-
trying.
Try it.
bro.
Come on.
Hey, come backstage with us. Eat some green M&Ms. Because I'm going to request just green M&Ms. You want to
That'll
eat some
be
green
badass.
M&Ms, dog? Smoke a blunt?
I'll bring some green shit of my own, too.
Gang.
Let's run it. Let's run it. Why not? Why not? You are a Thuggalo. Is that correct?
You tell me, man. I can't put myself in that, you know.
Hey, it must be a Thuggalo thing, player.
Gang, gang.
Oh, dude. Thank you so
Why-
much, man.
Of course. Why not? You're welcome back, man. If there's anything ever on your chest and you're like, hey, Thuggalo Show, do you mind if I get something off my chest? You're welcome. All you got to do is DM me and we'll figure something out, dog.
Right on, bro. Means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much.
Of course.
Appreciate smoking with you fellas.
course.
Cab Rangers. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Why not? You're welcome back anytime, dog.
Thanks, man.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Why Not the Wicked. I think if you're on Twitter and you're a juggalo, you see that man all the time because he's like one of the fucking legends. Like, bro, like, I remember at Juggalo Ohio, I don't think Why Not knew who I was per se, but I definitely knew who he was. And I remember he was getting lit to Darby's set, as we all were. I mean, I got my fucking nose bloodied in that pit. But Why Not was going hard for Darby, bro. And I remember being like, I think I saw his energy at the Darby set, and I was like, yeah, this fucker's getting signed. Like, because Darby brought out an energy that night. And, you know, man, to have Why Not on the Thuggalo show, it felt right because he was definitely in my mind, you know, for a page of the week. I hit him up the other day. I was like, hey, man, like, why have we not had you on yet? You know what I'm saying? But I try to spread it out, you know, like there's definitely still more freshness. And Why Not? If you're still listening, dog, you're welcome on the show anytime. Onstead, what do you think of that Creek pick?
We can't hear you, dog. There you
go. Well, he went the hardest, and then right behind them was Whoop and Lil Taffy, man. Because they had a great video as well that they did.
Yeah, they were like in the
creek. But my man's full on Jesus foes in the fucking creek.
Taking it all in.
When.
Hell yeah. Stoney, what did you think about this whole camp hot meat? They had a fucking piece of shit in their camp and they kicked him out quick.
Bruh, sometimes it happens. Like, I think the carnival brings in everything for that year, what needs to be addressed. And that was a snake in their own, you know, garden. So it is what it is. Sometimes people present their true selves and you got to deal with it in an appropriate manner. Yeah. And it is what it is. We don't, I think as a family, you tolerate that shit. And sometimes people got to learn the hard way. And it is what it is.
You know what I liked about Homie is like they roasted the fuck out of him. I think they made like a fake Twitter account just calling him a piece of shit. And I just thought that was pretty fucking funny because like I think Homie was on his regular account like do life's good. Meanwhile, he's getting drilled through the mud by Judd Twitter, and I thought that was pretty dope. That was pretty thuggalo of you, Why Not and company. Shout out Camp Hot Meat for
Juggalo Justice right fucking there.
Yeah, that was Juggalo Justice at its finest. Even if you have to make a fake Twitter account to get a point across, motherfuckers knew that
makes it even
directed at, right.
Yeah, it's like, bro,
so cool.
Don't fucking, bro. Like, I know we all get lit and we get crazy and we say things and, you know, Juggalos are open. But yeah, fucking put your hands to yourself, bro. If a woman doesn't want to be touched and she's not consenting to be, back the fuck up. That's one thing I can't stand, bro. I can't stand shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say thank you to Sean Barrett. Yeah. Hell yeah. Loki, Why Not? Y'all the dogs, man. Y'all the homies. We got to get Loki on here. Yeah, Bridget Bite's great. Yeah, Sean Barrett killed it tonight. That was huge for us. What do you guys think, getting Sean Barrett in? I mean, that was one we've been like trying to get forever.
Yeah, I know it kind of sucks we didn't get to ask him about the golf cart because I know when me and Onstead pulled up on him at the gathering to, you know, get our pictures with him and shit. He kept looking around his shoulders and shit too. And like checking his phone, he's like, "Sorry, my cart just got stolen."
He said, "Yeah." Hey. I was like, "Can we get a pic real quick, Sean? You're gonna be on the show when we get back, and we'll do wop." I was like, "We need a picture though." And he was like, "Yeah, but somebody just took my fucking cart." He was like, "I don't know if it was security or if it was some juggalos, but that's some real juggalo shit." And I was like, okay, we'll wait."
We got some rapid fire news to get into. I see Why Not in the chat. I fucking love you guys. We love you too, dog. And definitely at Juggalo Ohio. Let's smoke something. Let's hang out.
Yes, we'll have a big blunts ready to go.
At Clot Side, let's bring you backstage, dog, and let's eat a big bowl of green M&Ms. Just green ones, because that's what I'm requesting. All right, let's get into some rapid fire news. Juggalo Ohio tickets are still available. That's www.juggalo.ohio.com. Has everyone on panel gotten their tickets?
Yes, I say we know they're still available because I literally just got mine right before the stream.
And don't be a Jeff. Get both days because you know, like Ouija said, there's gonna be 2 different sets. So like, go to both. If you don't go to both,
Onstead, thank you for saying that. There's gonna be 2 sets. My speculation, and everyone can speculate. This is our opportunity to do so. What if we get like a Ricky Hill Problem Children set?
That'd be fire.
On one night, and then the next night we get like a hideous set with Pony Boy with Golden BSP.
Oh, fire.
Bro, like the speculation to me is that the fact that Juggalo Ohio got announced so far in advance, it's like good. You can secure your tickets. You can get your flight in order or your car.
Your hotels.
Maybe save a little money for merch.
Pay off that child support you've been behind on.
Get your child support paid.
Yeah, get your child support. Man, it's gonna be big, bro. Juggalo Ohio 1 was special. I think when we were all there, we knew we were at something that was special. Onstead, what was your favorite memory from the first annual Juggalo Ohio? You have one that sticks out in your
because
mind?
we didn't stay. We stayed up. I stayed up all fucking night that night. There's two particular memories. One, your nose getting busted open in the pit.
Oh,
My tattoos are from Juggalo, Ohio.
Yes,
too,
I was
so-
gonna say your tattoo. That's mine.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
That's my number 2 that stands out.
Stoney, if you remember Juggalo, Ohio,
Of
do you have
course
a
I
favorite memory?
do. Of course I do, man.
Do you have a
It
favorite
was,
memory?
Yeah, I was pulling up, and y'all were kind of like, "Holy shit, he really did it!" And I was like, "Yep." And then we went and busted that shit out, and I got really fucked up. And but I do remember that, and I very much remember the heart-to-heart conversation we all had in the hotel afterwards, and then that's what spawned what we're at today, right now, bruh.
No, for sure. My favorite memory, of course, getting my nose busted would not be my favorite, even though that was pretty lit and I look badass, according to Davey Scorsese. Shout out to Keen Zab in the chat. Whoop whoop. My favorite memory,
6'6" champion.
the 666
Yeah,
champ, the
Triple
tribal
Six.
chief. My favorite memory, I'm gonna be real, from Juggalo, Ohio, was seeing Lil Taffy and Wakanda, because I think in my head I
Fuck
kind of had them
yeah.
as like, man, they would probably go to the gathering and how wicked, but like.
Oh yeah.
Wonder if they really
But
fuck
Juggalo,
with this
Ohio.
new wave shit. And they pulled up to Juggalo, Ohio, and I remember kind of looking like, wow, like, damn, they are really the most juggalos of all time.
And they shed Juggalo tears in the crowd for fucking Death Plus's set. I remember them telling me that. It really stands out.
And then
That-
you got
oh,
that
man.
picture though. You got that picture they have merged of Stoney,
Of Stoney,
with him and just full fucking
Clockwork E face,
Nirvana. Yeah,
when the
Oh
work
yeah,
is
my
sold.
fucking
Yeah,
that
yes.
face, my
that was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite moments that came out of Juggalo, Ohio.
So, like,
long
yo,
long story short is I think Juggalo, Ohio was a big pivotal moment in the culture, and I'm sure if you ask anybody, they'll tell you their own personal story that they had at Juggalo, Ohio. So to see it go to a number 2 and extend it a whole nother day is very fucking heartwarming.
Thank you, Chapter 17.
Yes.
whatever is
You
in
give me
store.
2 days to hang out with my family.
No, 100%. Whatever is in store for Juggalo, Ohio 2, whether it be, I'm just putting this out in the air, Golden BSP, Ricky Hill, Hex, Darby O'Trill, Strife, Acetone, anything, fucking Scythe Gang, whatever is in the cards, Apollo Exodus, Death Plus, Clockwork E, whatever is in the cards, I am game for. And knowing that it's 2 nights means double the memories. Fucking, I'm never going to miss a Juggalo, Ohio. Like, I'm
never.
setting that
It's
in
like a
my...
gathering.
Yeah.
It is, bro. Which makes me ask this question: what's Hallowicked looking like for everyone? Because like, I'm just gonna be transparent. Like, if we have to host Clot Side, I'm not Mr. Moneybags. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I might have to sacrifice Hallowicked. Onstead, are you trying to make it?
I will be there. So y'all can be on the lookout for me. You can see me in my fucking Thuggalo Show jersey. Look out for me. I'll be there.
So the reason that having Juggalo Ohio tickets on sale this early is now you still got plenty of time to work up your money for fucking Hallowicked too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And a bit of freshness being at the Masonic Theater. There's 2 different levels to your tickets. You can be a big baller and real fucking Hallowicked it and go down on the stage or down in the general area, or you could be a cheap ninja and get the like $65, $70 tickets and be up in the balcony, which is fine for us old people like myself.
I see in the
You
chat.
can throw
Pod-
stuff from up there.
You could
Pod
throw
will
stuff
be at
from up there.
Hallowicked in Juggalo, Ohio. Hey, Pod, the gathering was lonely without you.
I would love to go. I just don't know
Question
if I can
y'all-
afford it. I don't have
And
my
let's say a
tickets.
question I'll ask y'all: are you worried about Hallowicked tickets selling out more than you're worried about Juggalo Ohio too?
I don't think so.
The Masonic Temple is huge.
Yeah. The
The Masonic Temple is big.
Right.
The fact that there are structured seating makes me feel more confident about if, a week before I'm able to like wing it. I feel comfortable buying a balcony seat, even if that's some Juff shit. But honestly, Clot Side, we're trying to do dope shit for Clot Side. I definitely want it to be. It will
All
be
y'all come
memorable,
out. Come out.
Yes,
to that
everybody-
shit.
No.
Everybody come out to that shit.
Tickets
you
on
were
sale
watching-
right now, $15.
We will tweet the link and shit for sure. But like, if you are watching the Thuggalo show right now, this is your opportunity for a Thuggalo meetup. I know we don't do shit like that because we're unorganized as fuck. We can't organize cornhole, so we probably can't organize a goddamn get together. You feel me? So
Please
if
don't
you
say
wanna
cornhole 8 times.
Yeah.
I will not. if you want to see Clockwork E put on the first annual Clock Side, it is being hosted by, yes, the Thuggalo Show. And I want to say thank you to Onstead, Litzer, and Stoney because, bro, it's another thing we're doing, bro. It's just another thing that the Thuggalo Show continues to accomplish. And even though we might be the sixth best Juggalo YouTube channel, we're number one in your heart.
Ooh, damn. That was good.
The 30th annual Hallowicked, and Michael Mathers is saying he's going to... I thought I said Marshall Mathers. I was about to say Eminem heard us sneak dissing him, and he had something to say. Bro, if you bought me a ticket, I would kiss you on the lips. I'm saying it right here, so you know it's true. Tim Silva knows the cornhole joke. He was probably the only person in chat that got it.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. Hey, so can I break into it real quick? Does anyone know offhand what the fucking lineup for Clockside Fest is? Because I think it's like...
SON.
SON, Clockwork. I think is Apollo Exodus there?
Apollo,
Exodus.
Michigan Misfits, Flapjacks.
Yep.
Man, I'm forgetting his name. But we definitely want to get a lot of the lineup on the show. That's the thing about the Thuggalo Show. I've heard critics say that we don't, we get people on the show and we don't know shit about them. It's almost like when you're interviewing someone, you want to interview someone you don't know everything about. What a crazy concept.
Or like have an organic experience happen with somebody that is in, that's very relevant.
When do I see your...
if we don't know anything going into it, we definitely do going out.
100%.
Quick news, Wizard of the Hood recently turned 20 years old. I mean, goddamn, we're getting old in this motherfucker.
Violent J has the NWA 75th anniversary, is it?
Here's the thing. NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, Violent J has wrestled for ECW, WWF, WCW, XPW, another wrestling company, and NWA is the oldest wrestling company. Yes. It's the 75th year anniversary of the NWA. Violent J will be competing in a match. So fucking, you know what? Like, we'll probably do something for that. Maybe we'll get on Gather.net and do a live react to the wrestling match. What do you say?
Why does Stoney look mind blown?
Because, like, why don't we just go to that bitch?
Oh, bro, it's in St. Louis, dog.
Damn.
Get Marshall Mathers to buy you a ticket.
Yeah, let's do that, please. Please.
And it's like
Thuggalo Show has a lot of guests and fresh ones too. I fuck with it. Well, hey man, like
Thank
people
you.
definitely fuck with us. It just I think
we're number 6, so
we're only number 6.
Yeah. Number 6, bro.
And we don't know how to interview people. We just we try
don't
to have
interview people. That's another thing. The word interview. We don't interview people. We have people on.
We just have conversations.
Yeah, honestly, like, bro. But one more thing I wanted to say. Ricky Hill, La Mosa Nostra Act 5 is out. There's a great song by Luigi Mac called Untelevised on that bitch. You guys should go stream that shit. Go stream Creek. And on August 18th, Tales of a Cursed G by Hetch is dropping. I got my pre-order. Did you get yours?
I got mine in.
Yeah, I got my shit. So I'm waiting on that new album. We're coming on the end of the show. This was a great show, man. Sean Barrett killed it. Knowing that we're gonna get Uncle Jeff and Smart Death on like a dual stream in the future is dope. Any last words, Stoney? I'll ask Stoney first.
Any last words? Hey, if you haven't, call your mom this week. If she's not a bitch like my mom is, call that hoe. You know what I'm saying? She loves you.
Of course.
Other than that, my birthday's next week, so I'm turning old as fuck. So show me some love, and check out my other channel that sometimes that we do stuff on, Gather Network. We run that shit up. It's me and Trey. He's our production dude for here and over there. Like, check us out on all our social medias. Go run that shit up. Back to y'all, motherfuckers. Whoop whoop.
At the bottom of the screen scrolling, that is the Shaggy 2 Dope Quest for the Ultimate Groove Tour lineup. If it is coming to a city near you, I suggest you fucking pull up because the second leg has the big homie Hex of Chapter 17 on that bitch, so you don't want to miss it. Those are my last words. Onstead, I'll let you close this bitch out. With a Litzer, of course.
I don't know what to do with my hands still, but...
Well, hey, I got one more thing to say, actually. In the words of Colonel Sanders, I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. You have been watching the Thuggalo Show, and next week, Elitzer, bro, you know who's coming on next week, dog? No, hold on. I actually have one more thing to say to Elitzer. Hey, everybody, y'all know that really bad bitch that Elixir fumbled.
Oh, you fumbled it, Elixir, but you can still get some redemption time.
Elixir had a bad bitch on his jock.
Damn, I wouldn't even. Oh, damn, bro.
But next week, a bad bitch is pulling up. That's right. Next week, HB the Grizzly pulling up, powered by Rots TV. HB the Grizzly pulling up on the Thuggalo Show. Come back. Come back.
Hey, shout out Thuggalo Show in this bitch. Every fucking city, Thuggalo Show represent. Free Will in the bitch. Darby in the bitch. Shout out Thuggalo Show. Love you, motherfuckers.